Good afternoon to everybody. Parsha Yitro. The Torah speaks to us about Matan Torah. At Har Sinai, actually, we were given two things from HaKadosh Baruch Hu in that revelation. One was basically the Luchot HaBrit, the two tablets, and we were also given it wasn't complete then, but we were given also the Torah afterwards with the full sefer Torah at the end of what. So what is the purpose of these two, if I could say, these two items? The Luchot HaBrit, the two tablets, and also a sefer Torah. So the tablets themselves are so unique. Why? Because they are Luchot HaBrit. The word Brit means a covenant. So Luchot HaBrit means the tablets in which HaKadosh Baruch Hu made a covenant with the Jewish people. That's what made the Luchot HaBrit, the tablets, so special. Besides the Luchot HaBrit, there was also a sefer Torah. What is the sefer Torah? The sefer Torah is the content of what HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants us to do as a result of that Brit, of that document, that covenant that he made between the Jewish people. So those are the two things: the document itself, the actual document which sealed the covenant between the Jewish people and Hashem, and then afterwards the sefer Torah, which I said put like sort of was more a copy of all the content of the Ratzon, the will of Hashem. I just wanted to say one very short inyan on the speaking about the actual object themselves, and that is of the sefer Torah. And the sefer Torah is made up of two separate entities of holiness. They are the holiness of the letters, the black letters, and the holiness of the parchment. The Gemara and other places say that if Chas v'Chalila Torah is burnt or desecrated, the person has to do two kriyot. He has to, like for in the Sah in the morning, he has to tear his shirt twice. One for the letters which were desecrated, and one for the parchment, the white blank parchment which was desecrated. And the Zohar says that the holiness of the white parchment is like greater than the holiness of the letters which are written black ink on the parchment. What does this all symbolize? It symbolizes that there are two aspects to the holiness of the Torah. There's the intellectual holiness, the wisdom of the Torah, which is expressed by the black letters, which have got a content to it, which make meaning, which represent a message. And then there's the white blank parchment. The white blank parchment is all those things, is the emotional, the love that we have for the Torah. It's all those emotions that are so beyond any expression of letters and words, which is represented by the white blank parchment. It's parts of the Torah which are so, as I say, so overwhelming and so great that we can't put things into words. And that's what the Zohar seems to be saying, that the kedusha of the white parchment is greater than the kedusha of the wisdom of the Torah. The love and the passion that the Jewish people have for the Torah, and Hashem for the Jewish people by giving us the Torah, is expressed in that white blank parchment, which represents the soul. And on that, what we do is we emboss the letters and the wisdom of the Torah. So we have these three things. We have the tablet, which is so special. The tablets, because they're the original document, the original ketubah, if you could have, in which the Jewish people and Am Yisrael were married the one to the other, right? it was broken, and afterwards a new set of tablets, the actual tablets, were given. And then over and above the ketubah that there is between the Jewish people, the Shtar Erusin, or according to others, of the Jewish people to Hashem, we have also the content of that love, which is the Sefer Torah, made up by the wisdom of the Torah and also the great love of the Torah, which is expressed in the blank white pages. That you should all have Shabbat Shalom and Chag Matan Torah Sameach. Matan Torah is every single day, but it's always special now when we read publicly the Parsha of Yitro about Matan Torah. Should all have a Shabbat Shalom.